An estimated 12.2% of the population in the United States lives with a mobility disability. Many get around with the help of a cane, walker, or a wheelchair, but unfortunately, some streets, sidewalks, and building design can serve as a hindrance. Thanks to the work of former District 2 Councilmember Cardin Wyckoff, Atlanta will soon be part of the short list of cities to make pedestrian access more inclusive with legislation known as the Push-Button Activators Ordinance.
This ordinance, or a form of it, was originally introduced by Councilmember Wyckoff during her interim term last fall. Cardin is a big disability justice advocate, and so I know that this legislation was really personal to her in expanding access to Atlantans who need to get around the city every day.
Introduced by Councilmember Liliana Bakhtiari and supported by several council members, including Councilmember Kelsea Bond, during the January 5th City Council meeting, this proposed legislation amends the 1982 Atlanta Zoning Ordinance to require push-button activators at the main entrances of all newly constructed commercial or publicly accessible buildings. Push-button activators are motion sensors or physical buttons next to a building's entrance that opens the door automatically, allowing for smoother access for people who would have some difficulty pushing or pulling the door open themselves.
Now is as good a time as ever to make sure that we're expanding accessibility, but we're also currently working on Zoning 2.0, and so this is a great time to really examine our zoning code and the way that we are shaping our city to be accessible for everyone.
This ordinance was read January 12th during the Atlanta City Council Zoning Committee meeting and approved to go in front of the Atlanta Zoning Review Board. It will then go through a final vote by the committee before moving forward to the full council for a second reading and possible adoption. If it passes, this amendment could make working, living, and playing in Atlanta a lot easier. For more information on city legislation, meetings, and more, go to citycouncil.atlantaga.gov. This has been Behind the Legislation with Tiffany Kelly.